Rizoma is because it fits the characteristic, the design of this bike. Now, I read the instructions. This looks like it's straightforward, very basic, very easy to put on. There's two bolts on each side that have to be removed. One's a through bolt, and the other bolt on each side is just a regular bolt. You have to be very careful to follow each step in the directions. However, it is basic. It tells you where to start. You start on the right side. First thing we're going to do is take out this nut that's in this through bolt. And now one person can do it, but it's better to have two. One on the opposite side of the bike. Now, tools you're going to need. You're going to need an 11/16 and a 3/4 inch socket. That's for the Rizoma parts. And an 18mm socket and a Tangle 55 star bit. Plus you need extensions and ratchets, and you need a little grease and a mallet and a torque wrench. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the first instruction. It says take out the top bolt. Now we're not going to actually take out the top bolt. The only thing we're doing right now is removing the nut and pushing the bolt in enough so we can push this through bolt through at the same time, so we don't get the engine out of position. Now on the instructions it doesn't say it needs any type of jack underneath the engine. I don't think the engine will go anywhere. It looks pretty good. You still have two or three bolts on the other side holding it up. But I'm gonna remove this other bolt here and see what happens, and then we'll just put it together. It should be very simple to put this on. Shouldn't take very long. I wouldn't think it would take more than 15 or 20 minutes to put this together. Okay, there that is. Now, put a little grease on this through bolt, as the instructions point out. And that helps prevent corrosion and ease of removal if you have to remove it. You always want to do that. Okay. Next step. Put this in there like that. You have to make sure these spacers are in the correct position before you even start, because if they're not, you're going to end up taking it apart again because you won't have the spacers in the right place. So be very careful when you read the instructions. The instructions are very simple. They tell you what to do. Now we're going to just push this in. Now if you'll get on the other side and then take that bolt out when I push this in. You ready? Okay. Now I'm going to push this all the way through. Okay, now that's in. Next step, let's put these other spacers in. Put some grease on it. And it's very easy, nothing to it. Sure looks easy. Now let's see what we got here. Put some grease on this one over here. Okay, that's not gonna hang on. Almost there. Okay. Bolts are in and started. We're going to start them a little bit. We're going to push them and pull them in a little bit more. Try and make this as take long to do this. Say the instructions are very good. Be nice if I had the right wrench over the right socket over here. Hey Joe. Oh, I didn't cut yours yet, Joe. No, I ran out of energy. Oh, this is a hat we're putting on. We're filming right now, Joe. Yeah, go ahead, Joe. Yeah, we are filming it. Yeah. John's got a site, so he likes to do that. Yeah. Okay, Joe, I'm going to try and get that lawn later on. Well, I noticed that. Yeah. Alright, one thing you always want to do is cover your cylinder so you don't scratch it. I should have brought that up to begin with, but everybody can see it from the film. Now the right side is in place. Looks good. Now we're going to put the left side in. Shouldn't take but a couple minutes. Say this is a very fast and easy application. Rizoma put a lot of engineering into it, and they did a great job. Makes it easy. I don't know how long we've been working on it now, but the hardest part is get set up. Once you're set up, you read the instructions and follow through by putting everything in the right position. It's a piece of cake. To have two hands. Where's that nut? I think you're sitting on it close to it. Oh, here it is. Right, I'm sorry. Okay, put this here. Alright. We have all these started. down slowly, evenly. I don't want to tighten any one up first. This one. Now you might have to hold on. Let me know if it's spinning. Spinning? Okay. I got a 3/4 for you. Wait a minute. Yeah, let me get a 3/4. Where's that open boxed in wrench? There's a boxed in wrench here with a 3/4. You can use that if you can put it on. I got it here. Oh, here's it. Alright, yeah, it's always a good idea to have your tools ready. Okay, can you get on that, or do you want a socket?
I got it.
Okay, it's good enough for now. We're actually finished. The installation is done. How long did it take, John? Did you time it?
20 minutes.
Okay, it's done. All we have to do now is torque it. We will do our torquing later. That's it. Everything's snug, ready for the torque. Beautiful job.